So it's less than a month to Valentine's. Yay! Yes, we're already being oppressed by all the paid people in the world. Talking about love and relationships. That topic is a crazy one. But today we are going to be talking about flags. Flags. Things you consider a red flag, green flags, There are a lot of people who have different kind of flags. Some women will also tell you, if the man is stingy, is a red flag. You get. Then some men will tell you if the woman is too independent, is a red flag. They want to be the ones doing all the taking care. So there are many things like that, but there are some I think that we've not paid sufficient attention to, right? Or maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me that thinks there are certain traits that. Okay, so number one of those I'm going to come up with is kindness and compassion. You're already wondering which one is kindness and compassion. I'll explain. Now, humans, there's this thing called humanity, right? When you watch, let's say something happens in one part of the world, an earthquake, for instance, or a building collapsed, and you watch, you have this feeling inside you feel sorry. Now, you may not know anybody who was there, who suffered from that natural disaster. You already feel sorry, you feel sad. Yeah? That's humanity. Brethren, there are some people who don't have that. They watch those kind of things and they laugh. Dear Lord. I'm telling you, there are some people who have less than normal humanity, right? They do not know how to treat the other person as they would treat themselves, like just normal strangers. Some people do not know how to treat strangers right. You see someone in pain, you cannot even say just sorry or just sorry. You cannot say sorry. Some people are like that, and some of these things started from when they were young. I witnessed that once when I was teaching. You see, you see a teenage boy laughing at a teenage girl who got stained on her seat or something, and you are wondering who raised these boys. Why would you laugh? What is funny? There's some people who laugh at very odd times, very awkward times. They do not know how to treat other people as they'll treat themselves. They're only nice to family. They're only nice to friends. They're only nice to even colleagues. They are not really nice to colleagues. They are just plain nice. They can't treat others the way they treat themselves. For God's sake, there are over 7 billion people on the earth. And you are what in your circle, they are like what? A few hundred or tens, fifties, and you build your wall there and say any other person, no other person can come in, and then you see the waiter, you treat the waiter like trash because you do not know him, and then you say, it's my life, I can live it anyhow you want. It is a red flag for me. I don't want to hear any explanation. If you are not simple, humane kindness, humane humanity, compassion, if you lack it, there's a problem. If you find yourself laughing at things that naturally make other people cry, check yourself. Check yourself. Okay? That's one. You have to be kind. Come on, you have to be compassionate. You meet people every day. Nobody's saying hug everyone you meet or give a kiss to everyone you meet. Nobody's saying that. But please, what is so wrong in you see someone in pain? Are you alright? Are you fine? Is there anything I can do? You won't die. You would not die. That's one, people. Okay, guys, another flag. Willingness to be corrected. Willingness to take correction. Some people are adamant to correction in whatever facet of life. They refuse to be corrected. See, they are the ones who tell you they are never wrong. It is their way or no other. I'm telling you, that thing can be likened to witchcraft. I'm telling you. I'm telling you now. That thing is witchcraft. Because why? Why would somebody be giving you a suggestion and you would never listen? Like never, ever, ever, ever. Even if 100 people gathered, you still want to do what is yours. Simple sense demands that when somebody gives you a correction or somebody is trying to tell you there's another way to go about something, simple sense demands that you think about it, reflect, compare with your own ideas. See what are the benefits of this person over yours, what are you trying to achieve, what's the least stressful way and all that. But some people do not just want to consider it. And there are two types of such. One, as you are talking, trying to give them the correction, to give them the advice, they are giving you rebuttals. They are like slamming every point you have back to back. That is one. Second type of people, they will not tell you they do not agree with whatever you're saying. They will just calmly listen to you and keep nodding their head and be saying, "Oh, okay, I see. Oh, yes, all right, I see." At the end of the day, they will still do what they want to do. To just be as if you were simply wasting your time, your energy, whatever it is you expended in giving that correction. They would never, ever listen to another person's opinion. It is a red flag. I do not know how you want to deal with this because in a relationship, there is bound to be corrections. For Christ's sakes, both of you in the relationship were raised by different parents in different environments, right? Definitely, you have different ideals of how a relationship should be. So when you decide to come together, there will definitely be the wrong correction cycle over and over again until both of you come to a point where you now do things right that is suitable for your partner. Okay? But if you are the one that is adamant to correction, how would you cope? How now? How would you do it? Because I'm trying to think about it now, and you can, because if it's me that is in the relationship and you are the one that is adamant to correction, I cannot deal. Oh. No, I cannot. I'm not saying be perfect. Just take correction. It's not that hard, okay? It's not that difficult. Take correction. It starts with the small things. When your partner tells you he or she doesn't like you wearing your shoes, the one you used to go out, and then you wear them into the house. That, let's say she prefers you take them off at the entrance and put on some indoor slippers, flip-flops, and then come in. It is a very, very minute thing to do. It is not difficult. Because the minute you are coming in the door, as you open the door, you will see the indoor slippers right there by the door. So, what stops you from taking off your shoes immediately and wearing those? But no, later they will say the woman is nagging. But no, you will not do it. Why? Because you were the only son of your parents. You were treated like a god. Whatever you say is law. So, why would one woman from somewhere come and tell you to take off your shoes that you have been wearing to enter house since you were born? Your parents did not stop you. Who is this girl from somewhere that wants to stop you? It's witchcraft. Since you're a man, it's wizardry. I'm telling you. Start from the small things. That's the only way it will work. Another Valentine is coming now. You know that your partner has told you last year that she does not like chocolates. Don't get her chocolate. Maybe she even said it in passing, like something just on TV. She saw something and then she said, I really do not like chocolates. Whether you hear or not hear, it's not your business. You have already programmed it somewhere with the vendor. There is chocolate you'll be buying every year. Simple correction. Your partner tells you, your man tells you he doesn't like it when he calls twice and then you're unable to pick. You can at least send a text so I know you're okay or something. But no, madam, you say, I'm the busy type, I'm working, don't you know I'm working? Your partner will call once, call twice. Let's even say you were not with the phone, you were in a meeting, right? Where the meeting will end, okay, it has ended. And let's say you are still busy, you cannot call, you cannot text too. You cannot text too. And then he has corrected you on that thing. Not once, not twice, not three times. You're in a 2 year relationship and you're wondering why it's not moving forward. It's because your head is a coconut head. That's the reason I'm telling you now. It's because your head is a coconut head. They will tell you something to not enter until they crack it open and shocking sense inside before you will hear. Correction, ability to be corrected, willingness to take correction is a gift. If you have a partner that listens to correction, thank God for your life. You have made it. You have arrived. You have arrived. I'm telling you. I've heard stories because you will say the same thing. And then you know how this thing goes. When you keep repeating the same thing and repeating the same thing, it wears you out. Even parents, when correcting their children, they get fed up with it. You correct once, you correct twice, you correct 3 times, you lose count. That sense of tiredness will overcome whatever love the person has in their heart for you. Because when they remember you, they remember it makes me talk too much. It does not listen to correction. Okay? So guys, please, let's work on that. 2024. There are many others. Maybe I will mention those in my next video. But for today, let's deal with those two. Please pick a kind and compassionate partner. If he or she is not yet, start working on it from today. Before Valentine, you would have perfected kindness and compassion. Okay? And then please take correction. Even if you are right, listen, reflect, consider the options. Lay it out, explain, call the person down, let's talk, honest talk, right? Radical truth time. And then you talk, okay, this thing you've suggested now, this is a shortcoming. The way we can overcome this is if we go with this my style, but we can modify it a little. Talk. Father, cannot emphasize this enough. Talk, right? You do not have to yell. That one is another red flag. We're not talking of that one now. Talk. Communicate. That way, whatever it is the person is correcting, you can find a middle ground. Okay? After all, both of you in the relationship were raised by your parents to suit your parents. My mother raised me in a way that I would be beneficial to her as a daughter. Now, when I decide to move from that position of daughter to a girlfriend, I'm supposed to now act in a way that I will be able to live with the boyfriend in peace. And then when I graduate from girlfriend to wife, I'm also supposed to behave in a way that will allow the husband live with me in peace. And then you're going to move from there to mother. I have to live in a way where the children and I can live in peace. So you see, you're always going to learn and unlearn throughout your lifetime. Okay? So if you are the type who cannot take correction, the learning process has stopped for you. So please, work on these things, right? We all want a beautiful life, a beautiful love story, the one that has a happily ever after. But if you do not work on certain things, you will not get it. It's not a course or anything. You will not get it. Right? Because human beings are not that difficult. We are not. We are really not difficult, right? You just need to make certain changes, certain amendments, tweak a little thing here and there, and you get a beautiful life. Okay, so that will be it on today's episode of Flags. I have a feeling I'm going to see talk of flags on my next episode. After all, we're in the season of love, right? Alright, that will be it on today's episode. Please do not forget, subscribe to my channel, like my videos, leave your comments, work on these things, and you can thrive like a lily.